Alright, welcome back to some Mechabellum here. I think we're going to go with the Quick Supply Specialist. I like that card a lot. We're going to go ahead and just sell out of a turret. We're going to sell the anti-armor turret. This is a pretty nice setup for anti-chaffs. We're going to leave it. In fact, we're going to go ahead and push that side. And staggered setup like so. I'll eventually sell this turret and put more units behind it. Okie dokie, so he's got all that. I think what I want to do... I'm going to go ahead and unlock the Mustang this round. I'm not planning to use it this round because he's got Fire Badgers, which are strong against it. But I also have no anti-air. And he could very well go air in round 2 or 3, and I would be at significant disadvantage. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to invest in the more tanks, which actually my line screwed up because that turret. I'm wishing I traded that one now. With the microphone for a minute. Had to have a conversation. Sidebar. Anyways, let's see. I went with an improved Void Eye, not because I necessarily want the Void Eye, but I didn't like any of the cards. And I thought, well, Void Eye doesn't cost me anything. I might be able to use that card, so I'll take it. And then the improved Wasp came up, which I do like that card a lot. It's powerful, it's chaffy. He doesn't have any anti-air units other than the Marksman. He does have a bunch of them, but he doesn't have Mustangs. So I thought, we'll take it. We'll try it, you know, see how it goes. And right now, I'm feeling pretty good. As long as I can hold the attention of those Marksmen long enough, ooh, the shield, then I can break through with the chaff. Unfortunately, there's 2 Marksmen right there, though, which is going to be a real problem for me. He's going to get me there. He's probably going to get all my Wasps now because they took so long to warp in, and the Marksmen killed so many of them. Very disappointing there. I really hoped I would do more with them. But oh well. Still got a bunch of them. I did have to borrow to make this work. Not a great thing to do because I'm down 300 on this round. I only have 500 left, 400 once I level that guy. But it is what it is. We're going to go with Scorpion here. Level them. We're going to go ahead and purchase these guys. So if he puts... They're going to get wiped immediately, but the goal is just to distract these Marksmen long enough for the Wasps to do their thing. And now... So I want to put right behind the Wasp. Let me think. Then we're going to just stick with the tanks. Let me see. Put a unit of tanks right behind the Wasp. We'll do that. I am going to put this right here to protect that side in case he throws some chaff down. And let's see how that goes. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. That's going to bust up these guys. Alright, I didn't get both Marksmen, but I did manage to get one Marksman. Saved more of the Wasp, which is good. There goes that Scorpion. Very nice. Looking good, looking good. Alright, keep tanking for these Wasps. Alright, got him. Hot dog. Good round, good round. Alright. That looks fantastic. $20 meters on the Wasp. It'll be 80. If I put another 40, that's 120. It'll be pseudo Marksman at that point. Let's do that. Buy another unit of Wasp. Put it up here. Another unit of Fang. Another tank right here. Build that flank attack, and these guys will get 30%, 120%. I'm going to go with heal. It's not as much health, but it does regenerate, and I feel like the regeneration is more effective against the Fire Badgers. We're going to try that and see how that goes. No flanks. He put a Raiden down, which is going to focus on the chaff, and my second unit of Wasp will collide with it. Hopefully he doesn't put any of his own chaff in front. Doesn't look like he's going to do that. That's a good thing. Be pretty close to hitting them with one shot if I go siege mode. Yep, there go the Marksman again. Oh, he got me with a sentry missile. I blinked and I missed it. I was like, wait, where did the Wasp go? They were there a second ago. Yes, I got the Raiden, barely. We got my tower with that Scorpion. We got his tower. Too close. Alright, got him except for that Scorpion. That Scorpion really should win against these saber-teeth, against these sledgehammers, so I don't think I'm going to be able to win this. I'm just going to basically waste a shield here, unfortunately. Oh, time ran out. That was lucky. Okay, not the worst thing that could happen. We are going to go with a worm. I'm going to literally put it right up here on this guy. It's inside his range. He won't be able to do anything about that. I'm going to range the wasp, so now they can hit more effectively. I'm going to shield the fangs. And we're going to sell the wall. Go with 2 more units of fang here. I'll protect those line of tanks. And let's see how that goes. Missile strike is a great thing to use on the wasp. 646, 16. So I need basically 20 hits. There's what, 6 wasps in a row? 12 wasps total. If they all fire twice for the missile strike hits, I can kill that guy, but I don't think they're going to make it. We'll see. 120 range. Honestly, that's 120 range on a wasp is awesome. This guy's toast. He might get a shot in before I get him with the worm. We'll see. If not, the worm will get him and then get that tower. That's good. He's going to try to counter with his own wasp. He realized he's got no anti-air. I can do the same thing. That just means I put some wasps as a backstop here. Oh, he's put him over here. Interesting. Okay. He's going to try to protect that Raiden. He's going ground, I guess, to try to bulldoze through. Unfortunately for him, I've got shields, so they're going to take a couple hits. I'll get some of his wasps, and hopefully that'll end it. We'll see. Yeah, he got mine. That was hurtful. Enough of his wasps survived. This is going to be a real problem for me on this side. Yeah, he failed to get the tower. The worm did its job. Now he's got to worry about that worm. Oh, he got me in the flank with wasps, though. That was a smart move. Fortunately, I have no more anti-air, so he wins this round just by default. I blinked and missed it. Where did his wasps go? I didn't have any anti-air left, I thought. Tied again. Now is a good time to buy those Mustangs I got into earlier. Some really good cards here. Level 5 crawlers are scary, but he has a lot of anti-chaff, so I don't think I'm going to commit into that. Giant's nice. I can get more worms on the board, but I really want to focus on the wasp. Worm would be great for tanking. Chaff. Shield would be nice on the worm or the scorpion. I think we're going to go giant so I can get more worms on the board. We're going to go 2 units of Mustang. $343, $311. They want them dead. I'm gonna do that. Make sure I kill any aerial units coming my way. And one more unit right here. Take care of those guys. If they're far enough back, they should focus on all the air first. Alright. Of course, they won't do much this round because they got to warp in. But next round, they should do something. It looks like he sold his scorpion. That was a smart move. There goes his tower. Here's his other tower. It was really too late to do anything about that. He does have Ignite, so that's how he's countering the worm. Hurtful round indeed. Let's go with barrier on this guy. Level him. Gonna replicate. Level them. I'm gonna go shield and the wasp. One of these guys. One of these guys. Alright, let's see how this works out. Lots of these guys with ignite. I probably should have done is sell out. I probably should have put a worm right here actually with a shield. So once it warps in, the shield will protect all the ground units from the missile strike. I'll still lose the wasp, but for a moment they'll all be protected from the missile strike and they can continue fighting for a second. That probably would have been the better deal. Now the shields did protect against the missile strike, so I'm able to keep fighting. Looking pretty good overall so far. I've lost that right side again because of all the ignite on the Vulcans. But his tower's down, I've got wasp, his marksmen are distracted. This is a victory, I think. Yep, good win. I just gotta keep that up and not let him win another round. Gotta play perfectly, right? Totally doable, right? What do I want to do here? I'm gonna go with this Typhoon. So they're just talking about shields. Do that. Level them. That's gonna be expensive, but when he levels in next round, he'll be able to deploy shields to protect. I'm gonna go with another worm. Just gonna have the worm liberation front right here. Like so. I'm gonna save the 50. There's nothing I really want to sell. Kind of surprised these guys haven't leveled. Like, they're shredding these wasps every round and just farming free points and they're not leveling. Yeah, I think we'll save the 50 next round. Alright, I've got to win this. Ooh, melters to go against the worms. Not a bad idea. It's actually pretty smart. And EMP to counter the worms and the tanks. To a certain extent, also the wasp. There goes the missile strike again. I need to survive this round and get some more wasps on the ground. Alright, looks like I've got the right side again. That's good. Those worms are just going to eat the melting point. Go down. Got his tower. Wasps are incoming again. Get that tower, please. Yes, tower's down. Alright. I think I've got this. I just need to continue playing carefully and not mess this up. There we go. That might even be game. It is. Hot dog. What a way to pull it out. Good fight.